Well, welcome back, travellers of the infinite skies. Hiya AF Wings, nice to have you with me. A bit later than advertised, but I'm here now. All due to an incident involving a cancelled swimming lesson. So, anyway, here we are. Now, this is Patholas here for AGT TV, and everyone is welcome to join in on chat. Hello, Barbara. Would you mind, Barbara, as you promised, posting a link on the AGT Facebook page for me? Thank you. Right, now, one advantage of streaming is that I rewatched my approach to this planet here. If you were with me last time, you'll know that I've found my way to a red star system in search of rubium, and I was watching my approach to this planet and noticed that I flew over several enormous chunks of rubium. You stay away, you. Oops, I'm being eaten already. And I've noticed that he's been eaten, isn't he? That in this direction there is a big pile of rubium. So that's my first objective for today. That's not rubium, but if I go up on this hill, I just want to check I didn't run off in the wrong direction. Where's my ship gone? No, I'm going in the right direction. Who's trying to eat me there? You. Yeah, I know you're kind. Thank you. Oh, go away. Yeah, the sentinels will be after me straight away, won't they, of course. There, I think, is rubium, and that's a whipvine. Ugh. You know, this planet was so pleasant to me when I first landed on it. Now it's trying to eat me and sting me. That, I think... No, it's iridium. Oh... That's annoying. Anyway, let's get up here. Maybe I can see some rubium from the top. By rights, this ought to be rubium, isn't it? It's red. Right, well, if that's not rubium, if that's in fact iridium, I'm going to have to go hunting then. Thanks, Angelo, for offering to do that. Now, anyone who's found rubium before, I was assuming it was this. What does it look like? The clues I had from last time were it's a red rock and it's on the surface or in the surface. So, no, that red glow is that sentinel, isn't it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to find out whether all of these red rocks here are iridium. I'm going to fly off in my ship and see if I can see some. Thank you, Barbara, and thank you, Angelo. Right, let's get back in the ship. Any of you who've seen rubium before, give me a shout if you see some. Is it scannable? I mean, that's one thing. Oh, hang on, where am I going? Ship. I need a bit of plutonium as well. Take off in a minute. Right, okay, let's go and see if I can see rubium. You see, that ought to be rubium, I admit, but that's iridium. Oh, we've got an anomaly in the system. Is that Polo? That would be useful, because I was trying to get Polo to give me some... Oh, there's a crashed ship there. Wait a second, let's put down. One of the things I was doing was, if you were watching last, get off. Yeah, let's take you out before I walk into you. That means the sentinel's going to come after me, doesn't it? Let's get back in here in a second. I switched to this rubbish ship because I wanted to start upgrading, because my my classic ship that I was flying last time, it's only got 15 slots, but I want to keep it. So I'll switch to this one. So currently 22 slots, C class. Okay, let's go and have a look at that crashed ship that I just flew past. Where was it? Did an emergency stop. Where is it? Can you see a question mark anywhere? Let's get to the high ground, have a look round. Am I in a red star system, Barbara? Yes! Do you remember I came here while you were watching last time? Yeah, they're only in red star systems. That's where I am. That's why I came here. Where was that crash ship? There. Let's see what this is. It's another rubbish design, but if it's better than the one I've got, then I'm in. Ooh, Aronium. Nice bit of free plutonium. Thank you very much. And a convergence cube. Lovely. Right. Where's the... Hang on, let's go for the tech first. No, you're not going to attack me, are you? Oh, hello. It's not what I want. 21 slots. Not as good, but it's a B class. What do you reckon? Is it worth sacrificing one slot and a load of damage stuff to get a B class instead of a C class? Let's see what's in here first. The interior of the damned craft is a patchwork of technologies possibly scavenged from multiple ships. The portly corpse of a dead beaked life form. Now, just to break off for a second, this is unfair, I think, because that sentinel is now shooting at me, right? When I was unable to defend myself. And if there's one thing that could be changed in the update, it's that. Don't you think? No sentinels attacking while you're busy. What's that there? Oh, it's just debris. Right, sorry, let's go back to that. Where was I? No, I'm going back to the ship. I don't want to go there. I want to go this. Thank you. Compare the ships. Yeah, I will in a sec. Let's just do this one. Right, the portly corpse of a dead, beaked life form sprawls on the control panel. Lovely. Clearly, the deceased had a penchant for the finer things in life. The cargo hold is secured by some kind of homemade security system. Like the rest of the ship, it's a mishmash of technologies. Deactivating it could be tricky. What do you reckon? Cargo hold or pilot? I'm going to have a look in the hold. Bypassing 3 layers of security, I open the cargo hold and to be knocked down by shockwave energy. Oh. Ouch, but what have I got? Beam impact sigma. Thank you. Okay, worth the pain. Alright, that's the debris from the thing. Compare the ships, right. So this is the crash ship with broken slots. It's a B class. Here's my rubbish cheap ship that I bought, which is 22 slots, so it's bigger, but it's a C class. So fewer bonuses. Now, I'm not going to keep either of these ships. The only purpose for having these ships was so that I could upgrade the warp drive far enough to get to a green star system and find some Viridium. But eventually, I'd like to part exchange it in for a better thing. So what do you reckon would be worth more? 22 slot C class or a 21 slot B class? Also, I'm convincing myself here, this is all broken. So I'd have to fix it before I could leave the planet, and there's nowhere right next to the hyperdrive where I could stick my warp upgrades. Right, I think I'm going to keep the one I've got. Sorry to cut you lot out of the decision making process, but I think that's the best thing to do. Okay. Hello, have I been to you already? Yeah, I must have done. Right, let's go. Have I got enough plutonium to refuel the launch thruster? Yes. Okay, let's go and look for rubium. Yeah, keep the current one, I agree, Barbara. Okay, have I seen you before? Yes, I have. Right, let's go back to what I was doing a minute ago and see if I can spot rubium from space. Now, the tips last week were that it's not in caves. You see there? Right, is that rubium or iridium? Let's go and have a look. Now, because this ship has a tendency to chuck me off the roof, I'm going to land somewhere low. There we are. Iridium or rubium. Ah, I just saw it flash up there. Go on, get away, saving thing. Come on, tell me this is... Oh, iridium. I thought it said rubium. Oh, I know that sentinel's going to try and get me in it. I'm getting in here. This is going to hurt. Ow. Right, okay. So it's not the bright red stuff I was expecting. What does it look like? Apparently it's not crystalline, that's plutonium, and so that looks like it's iridium again. Is this going to be best for me to explore on foot? Used up all my plutonium landing multiple times now, haven't I? Yeah. So what does it look like? All red rocks are iridium. Yeah. Well, it did say from space that this had rubium. So what I'm looking for then is not the same shape as iridium. Anybody know if rubium is scannable? There's orange rocks. Ooh. Blub, 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 blub. What's that? No, it's just iron. Okay. Let's just check it out. Now I know that sometimes things look different on different planets. So let's just have a look in here. What's this orange stuff? No, it's just iron that's lit up, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's a nice cave though. What's that? No, nothing. That's normal. That's antrium, isn't it? Antrium. Yeah. No, not scannable. That's a shame. Okay, which way did I come in? Was that the entrance? Yeah. So basically, I've just got to wander around until I find something which identifies itself as rubium. This could take a while. Is it big or is it small? Is it the entrance to a cave I could have fallen in and hurt myself? That's just rock. You'd thought rubium would be red, wouldn't you? Oh, it's still quite a nice planet, this. What's that? That's the sound of a... See, there's two different red rocks. Are they both iridium? Does it particularly like being in any particular biomes? Now, that was something that was rumored with the next update, wasn't it? More variety in biomes. Any more news on that front? I suppose update-wise, we're just got to wait and see, haven't we? I trust Hello Games. The last couple of updates, which were massive, but Hello Games said they were only small compared to what was coming, which was interesting. I thought they were brilliant, so I'm willing to put my trust in Hello Games and see what happens, to be honest. I agree with Angelo's assessment of the Waking Titan. Not really interested in all the hype. We'll wait and see. What is that? It's a tree. Okay. Walking around looking at rocks. Now, alright, while I'm walking around looking at rocks, iridium, tritium, that's iridium as well, isn't it? Hopefully, if I can find some rubium, then what I intend to do is go back home, go and visit Polo. Actually, I probably don't have to go back home to visit Polo because there's an anomaly in this system now, so I bet he's come to visit me. Last time, over the last few streams, I've finished off some of the milestones that Polo needs me to do to get the rewards, and up the hill. And so I'm just trying to visit him, thank you Plutonium, as often as possible. I've got this Sigma warp upgrade, which is how I got here, and what I need next is the Tau upgrade, so that I can get to a green star system to get the Viridium that my other specialists. Ooh, look, word for hydration, lovely. Yeah, if I can finish off my other missions, then I'll be well on my way, and I'll then go ship hunting. So, if only the rubium was as obvious as the iridium is. That's the one I just went to, wasn't it? I don't want to get too far away from the ship, otherwise, oh joy, it's going to get freezing. Such a nice looking planet too, and now we've got freezing rain. Okay. The water on this planet was a lot warmer last time I went in. So is there anyone else who's tuned into this stream who hasn't said hello in chat yet? If you're hiding there, pop in and say hello. Let's go for a swim. Ooh. There we go, look at that, lovely. Nice warm water. It's a shame you can't breathe in it really, isn't it? Okay. Let's do a bit of ducking and diving. Doesn't matter which of these I'm going to do, it's still sapping my life support. And I'm going to have to recharge one thing or the other. Now, look at this, my cold shielding is about to die. What have I got to replenish it with? Lost you, where are you? Thermic layer, zinc. I don't like using zinc. Oh, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go! Alright, I'm not going to run from you, I'll just take you out. Get out of that way. Right. Right, I think I'm going to find a cave. Looks like a cave to me. No, it's just a hole. Okay, that's not very useful. Why is it you've always got caves when you don't want them, and then as soon as you need them, they're not there? Okay, that's just a hole. It's a bit up and down, isn't it? Hey, that's a big spike. That wouldn't be rubium by any chance, would it? Never seen one of those before. Let's just go and have a look. My shield's going down. No, it's just a big spike. Okay, let's go in the water a bit. It's a bit warmer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good news. Right, Barbara, usually the rubium is very obvious, at least all the times you found it. It was. It's either a really huge, big, fat column, or... oh, sentinels. Or a pit in the ground, and was very obvious. Go away. Have I scanned you before? Yeah. So I just keep wandering about until I find it. I'm going a long way away from the ship though, aren't I? Oh, for an exocraft. Oh, that'll be useful. Thank you very much. Why didn't I bring any family in with me? I've usually got loads. And you lot new? Yeah, you're new. Come here. Stay still. Stay still. Got you. Right, where was that? There. Justin Schmidt, welcome. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Look. Oh, is that just a shadow? That's going to be plutonium and very useful. Quick swim. Thank you. Right, so again, is that iridium? So I'm looking for something about the same shape as Iridium. Is that right? Oh, ice. There's two red things up here. This one. Is it Iridium again? Iridium. And was the one just up here Iridium as well? Iridium, yes. Well, anyone got any suggestions? Shall I get back in my ship and fly around? Have I got any carbon? Yes, I've got carbon. I don't need to burn trees just at the moment, for the sake of it. What I'm going to do, while it's not a storm, I don't want to use all my zinc up though. No, I don't want the plant. I want the animals. I'll run off though. Never mind. Similar to Iridium, you reckon, Justin? But red. I've been trying to get up on high ground so that I have a good look round.